Hear me, guys? Okay, good. I had the mic off. Oh, I love when that happens. Yeah, Tesla, I was talking about Tesla. I sold a little bit pre-market. I'm up like 650,000 on it from Friday's buys, where I switched from short to long. That was one of my best trades I've ever made. Wow, if this thing goes up another 50 bucks or 100 bucks maybe, or maybe 150 bucks, this will be a 7-figure trade. I'm not gonna get in front of this. I want a full update on it, and maybe tomorrow I'm gonna start stocking it for a short, but man, I'm not gonna touch it on the short side today. Nope, not a single red name in portfolio right now. It's the type of market we are in. Gonna go through my portfolio real quick. I don't know why my notes on this thing are gone. I can't see my stop or anything. But I guess it's like something. I don't know why these things are gone. Have I accidentally deleted all my notes on this chart? I don't know. Anywho, RH is gapping up slightly again. Yeah, everything is just grinding higher. Just an amazing market. Fastly, I did sell half on Friday when it took out those intraday lows, when it broke below, when confirmed the breakdown below the 20 EMA. Just to, lock in. This is a very extended name. Could be on short watch, but nah, not yet. Pretty much everything is gapping higher. BE probably gonna put some sell orders out here. And this is why it's so important to trail these 10-20 day moving averages, because you never know how high a stock can go in a bull market. It's all about the tail end, the tail ends, getting these home run trades when you're swing and position trading. Tesla, I'm gonna use the the 10 EMA on the 60 minutes chart as my guide for selling. Right now it's obviously up a lot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna raise my stop to 1500 on Tesla. Alright. BNTX is gapping up a shitload. Or not that much, 10% almost. Alright, and UAVS, I sold some pre-market from Friday. Pretty nice mover. So main watches are gonna be... I'm getting to my main watches. By the way, Livongo, I sold everything on Friday when it broke below this rising 10, when it confirmed the breakdown below the rising 10 EMA on the 60-minute chart, but obviously it reclaimed immediately and now it's gapping higher. But this thing could be a short watch. That's the thing right now. There's a lot of overextended charts out there. But many of them can just keep grinding higher and become even more overextended. But I will start looking for weakness in a lot of these extended names. NIO, obviously Tesla sympathy. It looks like it wants to go higher. I may even go long this thing again. If I can find a scenario where I can risk maybe 30 cents to make another couple of bucks, sure. I want to get in on that. So FAS and TNA are gonna be two of my main watches on the long side. Maybe we can get a laggard run in some of these shittiest sectors like small caps and financials. And I'm also watching Save. This is an airline, and RCL and NCLH, which are cruise lines. Maybe we get a little mini rotation into the beaten down names from the growth names. I don't know. Yeah, VXRT is a high tide flag. This thing is unfortunately gapping up quite a bit, but we'll see if I trade this thing. I really don't have that much buying power. The whole, I mean, I'm getting heavily. I'm heavily long. Yeah, I did see WIMI. Unfortunately, I didn't trade it at all. It had a perfect breakout on the 60-minute chart. This 845 area, and then it oh my fucking god, it went to 39 in pre-market. Oh my god. Wow. That's something. Anywho. Had a perfect breakout. Oh well. I think this week is gonna be pretty big either way. Either you're gonna give back a lot of profits or you're gonna be too early on shorting. So I think it's gonna be pretty stressful if these things keep going higher. But Tesla, man, if we can get that 2000 blow off top of this thing, man, that's gonna set up as a multi-million-dollar short opportunity. I really don't want to sell this thing too early, and I definitely don't want to get short too early. But if we can get 2000 on Tesla, that would be pretty good. I'm totally ignoring Ecor. Yes, Salt is up 200%, that is true. Yeah, it broke out here and they stay here. It was very thin. I did see the breakout, but I didn't even bother with it. I'm not bothering with any of these scappers. They're all a waste of time. Let's see. ALT, if we can get, maybe tomorrow could be a short opportunity there. WMI, I'm watching. The borrow is very expensive, but if I see a good setup, I'm gonna trade it. Small size at least. And Ecor, I mean, it's up 200%, almost 300. I mean, what are you guys looking here? What are you guys looking for here? I don't know. Did I? Well, in that case, I hope it hits 1999 and then thanks. I don't really remember what I promised or not. I don't remember any promises. Did I promise anything? I just don't remember. Sorry, guys. I promised a car? Did I? Is there video proof of it? The stream is saved? Okay, let's see. How do you delete videos from YouTube and from Twitch? Let's see here. I go to my channel, right? Let's see. It's already pinned to your Twitter? No, it's not. You can't? You downloaded it? Fuck. Once it's on the internet, you'll never get rid of it, right? It's there for forever. I mean, I was obviously talking about a toy car, guys. Come on. Obviously. All right, let's see what we get here today. Obviously 500 alerts going off out of the gate. TNA is a bit intriguing, and FAS too. Whoops, I deleted something. Oh man. Oh man, there's so many alerts going off. Really? NIO is going. I just bought 100,000 shares of NIO. This thing looks like Tesla. It's breaking out on the 60-minute chart. Oh, WIMI is going straight up. This thing could... Oh, it's halted? Nice. Could be a big trade. On the short side. Shopify is starting to break out on the 60-minute chart too. Just like Tesla did. Roku, holy shit, what a beast. So far the airlines and cruise lines are getting rejected of their bounces. Not really acting well. Yeah, all the semis are very strong. We had a buyout and some shatters and stuff like that in the semi sector, fueling it higher. I wish I'd bought that Soxol last week, but I didn't. Vimy is in a lockout rally mode. It's gonna get halted again, I think. Holy shit. What a fast mover. What about Tesla? Holy shit, it's straight up. Okay, mRNA is breaking out again. Doko is starting to show some weakness. It's trying to violate the rising 20 EMA again on the 60-minute chart. Shopify looks like it wants to go higher. Gonna raise my Tesla stop even more. And then NIO is going straight up from entry. Jesus Christ. What a market. What a market. Unbelievable. Space is going to space, right? Yeah, it's going. What's AMD doing? Everything is going. You can pretty much buy anything. It doesn't even matter what you buy. Lockout rally, which means it just goes straight up and gets halted. It goes straight up, gets halted. That's a lockout rally. Oh, LVGO. I sold it all on Friday. Worst sale ever. Jesus Christ, it's up. Oh, fuck this stuff. Man. This market. Yeah, Mark and IDEX are banned, exactly. I am watching this WIMI for short. I think it's gonna be a big one, unless you're too early and you will blow up. All I'm saying. If you're too early, you're gonna blow up on this thing. This thing could go to 50 today. 100. Who knows? Just don't be too early. That dude guy, if you come in here 10 minutes after market opens and you look for what everyone is watching, you are doing this the wrong way. You should have been here half an hour ago. Just saying. Just saying. If you wanna make it in this game, you gotta be prepared. Not trying to be rude or anything, I'm just saying how it is. This is not a game. Workhorse? Yeah, it got upgraded. It failed to break down. It actually looks some kind of a high tide flag developing. They have an event on July 14th, by tomorrow, by the way. Yeah, it's tomorrow. So it may not, you know, they may want to push it into it. Actually. I'm trying to short Vimy here, but did it get halted or what's going on? Yeah, it did get halted. Oh, I only got filled 1,300 shares. Yes, I'm selling partials on Tesla into strength, yes. If you're not selling at least partials into strength, you're not gonna... you are playing with fire, man. This thing is just straight up. It's closing in on $1 million trade for me. I'm up 850k on it. Holy shit. If it goes to like 1,800, it's gonna be my biggest long trade ever. Not my biggest trade ever, but my biggest long ever. Yeah, FMCI, I'm stalking that thing. I'm saying, guys, if you're in stocks that don't go straight up, you're in shit stocks. Everything is going straight up. That's the phase of the market we are in right now. Holy shit. All the growth stocks are just either going straight up or grinding higher. I'm gonna look in a little bit of NIO. I'm gonna sell 10%. I'm gonna sell 10,000 shares on my 100,000. This thing is acting better than I thought it would. Got rid of some NIO into strength. What's this? No, SPAC. Really? Wow. I sold it near the close on Friday because it closed really weak and I didn't want to hold it overnight. And now it gapped up 30% today. Okay. I'm starting to sense a theme here. Everything I sell keeps going higher. Okay. That's okay. Roku, yeah, it's gapping up a little bit today. Oh, they got confirmed. Oh, okay. Of course, they couldn't confirm it when I was long. VXRT looks intriguing. UAVS. I'm gonna lower my stop to today's lows. This is another one that just keeps going straight up. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna do a serious selling spree in my accounts. I'm up like $1 million over the weekend. You can't make it up. That's it. That's where we are in the markets right now. Tesla is the biggest one, obviously. Like everything is going straight up. Unbelievable. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, okay, now I'm starting to see some weakness building in a lot of these growth names. Okay, apparently I shorted Roku, or sorry, WIMI after halt. I had an order set that got filled. I'm only in like a quarter size on this thing so far. Actively looking to add more. Fuck, is this the indicator? How can I get rid of it? Okay, here. Yeah, Peloton looks like a good setup. It does look like a good setup, absolutely. Workhorse is fading. GIS, not a great breakout. This is not great. It's loose and sloppy. It's not a momentum leader. Stick to the momentum leaders if you want to buy breakouts. Yeah, I think I got stopped in on VXRT. Yes, I bought. I had an order for 80,000 VXRT, so I'm long this thing. I'm long 906 average. This thing looks really good. This is a momentum leader. Okay, Fastly, I got stopped out on the long. Not long anymore. What's Livongo doing? Livongo is the one I sold all of it. Okay. NVAX, yeah, it's trying to go higher. NIO, no, it's not, sorry. INO. INO looks good too. These things are relentless. Holy shit. They just refuse to go down. The market breadth is really bad right now. Like the amount of stocks going higher, it's getting fewer and fewer. I think we're gonna have a hard market pullback unless we get a new sector pulling the market higher. But right now, it's just very, very, very thin market in the amount of stocks that are going higher. Pretty much the COVID names and some of the fuel cell electric names and some of the software and tech names. That's pretty much it. Outside of that, not really a lot of sectors going higher. VXCRT, I have already a stop set. I'm not entirely using lows of the day because I think it's a little bit too. If it goes lows a day, it has failed a long time ago. Probably gonna raise my stop even more on it. Oh, GAN. If GAN closes below. Oh, GAN. I have to log into my Interactive Brokers account. Pola, it looks decent. Not great, but it looks okay, I guess. Another SPAC getting a pump on this LFAC, very thin name. Man, they're really running everything now. Getting stopped out of this piece of shit stock, GAN. Took a $28,000 loss on it. Never really went. Tesla is weakening. Man, maybe I should have shorted it. Maybe I did get too greedy. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Look, once Tesla starts going lower, it's gonna go down for months and months on end. So there's gonna be a lot of short opportunity. I just don't want to miss it in case it goes to 2,000 plus. It's a hard decision to do. I'm pretty much choosing to either be selling it too early or shorting it too early. That's pretty much where I'm at on Tesla. SPAC? What about SPAC? What about it? I sold it on Friday. Locked in a couple of 100K. And today it's, well, today it gapped 30% higher. What can I say? Good for now? If you wanted to short it, you should have been, you know, opening range lows. Now there's no edge here now. No edge here right now. Like, obviously it can go lower, but you gotta be on top of these things. Let's see, EV, yeah. XP. Sure, it looks good. I'm not sure about the market though. Everything is kind of straight up already. I mean, look, in normal situations it would be good, but I would be very cautious about the market here, especially the Nasdaq. We're getting to some dangerous levels, you know. You can't just buy breakouts forever. Like XP, maybe it could be a couple of day trade, but it's not a trade you can hold for weeks or months. Graph, yeah, SHLL is on my watch list. Yeah, it looks decent. They all pulled back into range today, but yeah, looks decent. What's a good play? Right now, I don't see much. And if you guys are into the day trading game, this is not the room for you. Yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff setting up. That is true. I think Tesla will be like insanely good short swing trade. Oh, now it's confirming below VWAP, man. Oh man, this is so hard. But it could very easily just reverse here and go higher. That's the problem. You know, what if I sell here, go short, and then it just reverses higher without me, stops me out that I don't have any long left? No, I'm gonna use lows of the day as my stop. I'm not gonna. It's very hard holding extended stocks, but man, it's super hard. That's why I sold like NVAX too early. I sold a lot of things I've been selling too early. And Workhorse, I sold all of them like 50-80% too early. Not gonna make the same mistake with Tesla. What I saw during the open, it broke out on the 60-minute chart, and it's a sympathy to Tesla. I figured, like it broke out similar to what Tesla did on Friday. Broke out on the 60-minute chart and went straight up. I thought, hey, if Tesla can do it, then NIO can do it too. But right now Tesla is obviously weakening, so NIO is not having much use. But I thought it could go to 18, 20. It can still. It can still. Okay, UAVS is weakening. I have sold about a quarter of UAVS so far. Or actually not a quarter, 20%. Yeah, VXRT looks decent. It does. Classic high tide flag break. Nikola short fees, yeah. I know. Nikola is one of the most expensive stocks to short. Is SPAC following Tesla? Well, I mean, it's the whole EV theme is hot right now. And Tesla is the leader of that theme. Like, if Tesla starts tanking, all of these other ones will tank too. Always follow the leader. Always follow the leader. E-Core. Wow, E-Core, nice bull trap it set up. Took out opening range highs and then it just tanked below VWAP. This is why it's, you know, you really don't go long any stocks that are up 200-300% on a day. That's the exact reason. You're gonna get killed. Why is this EQ higher? Oh. Another COVID name. Holy shit, WIMI is gonna stop me out. Wow, it came all the way back. I'm gonna look for some kind of rejection here. Potentially if we get some lower highs and rejection. But it could easily, like I said before, this thing could go to 50 today. This thing could go to 50. Oh shit, did it get halted again? Oh, I don't like this. Being short into halt. Not liking it. Oh, VXRT is going. Nice. I'm thinking about adding to my BNTX long. They had some pretty good news. Okay, so Tesla did find support on VWAP so far. Broker, Centerpoint Securities. This is my broker. Is shop breaking higher? Yeah, it's trying, yeah. HOFV, what's that? You mean HOFV? That's just some random thing stock. Do you use all time frames? No, I just use the daily and the 60-minute mostly. Okay, VXRT, I'm gonna sell some into this push. I'm up, closing in on 6-7%. Like this thing could easily go back to like mid-teens or something, but gotta lock in some into pushes tiny bit. I just sold 3,000 small shares. Man, I really need this Tesla to go to like 1850 so I can get my first $1 million long trade. Come on, Elon, push this thing. Can Elon tweet Tesla is overvalued or something so we can go up another 10%? That would be great. I think as long as Tesla and Shopify are fine, these are the two main leaders right now. You know, as long as those things act well, we don't have to worry about any market-related stuff. But there are lots of red in my growth stock watch lists. There's just a few stocks going up right now. That's a big danger. Sign of danger. It really is. Zoom going down. No, it's just finding support on the rising 10 and 20-day EMAs right now. It is red slightly, but nothing to worry about. Not yet, at least. This is nice. I sold down a third of mRNA before the close on Friday, and today it goes straight up. I should have added to it. Oh well. Seller's remorse? Why? No, mRNA, the entry would have been on the break of this trend line, like mid 60, mid 65-ish, but no higher than 66, I would say. But it is looking good on the 60-minute, or on the weekly chart. This thing could go easily to 80, 90. I'm gonna be slow selling this thing. Very slow sells on that thing. Yeah, Tesla had a breakout here. This is where we started buying it, on this day here. Anticipated the breakout a little bit. Low mid 800s were our first buys, and then we added on the opening range highs here, high 800s. And then we briefly sold down, and then re-added very low thousands. This thing is like the easiest technical stocks to trade. Like, it's just so clean, unbelievably clean stock. Oh, I got stopped out of Vimy, took a $65,000 loss, and it took out the highest marginal, it looks like. That sucks. This thing is gonna have a 50% pullback in a couple of days once it starts tanking, but right now it's just looking strong. Yep, INO looks like it's gonna go higher. I'm gonna start stocking TQQ also for a swing short. It's getting to levels where it could easily pull back 15-20%. And it's ultra liquid and volatile, so it could be good. Who would have thought this when we were early mid-March? Who would have thought this would happen? Unbelievable. TQQs are up to almost 300%. Holy shit. Oh, VXRT is going straight up. Now I'm moving my stop aggressively here. Yeah, it is breaking out. VME bouncing off the VWAP so far. Okay, nope. Looks like it's cutting through VWAP. GoPro, yeah, not a momentum leader though. But it looks like a pretty short. I'm thinking about adding on BNTX. Alright, I doubled up my position on BNTX. I bought another 9,000 shares. Added to my existing 9,000. Roku? Nice, this thing is straight up. Okay, if Tesla loses VWAP again or takes out this low 1700 area, I'm gonna size down a little bit. Oh man, it feels like I'm gonna miss the short opportunity of a lifetime, but I don't know. T-Doc. Yeah, it just keeps grinding higher. Is this meaning a good sign? It's just a niche stock. Telehealth stock. It means it's going higher. That's all it means. I must have accidentally deleted all my notes of BCRX because there's no notes left. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, solar stocks are also going straight up. Yep, that's true. NIO is weakening though. I don't like that. Yeah, it's easy to start becoming euphoric. I'm scared out of my mind here. Because if the market pulls back hard from here, I'm gonna give back a lot of open profit. I just want us to keep grinding higher so I can keep selling into strength. Tesla is the main one. I just want it to go to 1800 plus without giving me more stress. This is a big position still. I'm still long. I'm all, you know, yeah. Even though I've sold down a bunch, I still have almost as big of a position as I had when I bought it, like a $4 million position. This is by far my biggest position. It is stressful. It is. It's super stressful. That's why you need to have specific levels and a specific game plan for every single scenario that could happen. Have to be in full control, because once you let emotions take over, you're done. You're not gonna last in this business. Okay, WIMI looks like it wants to go higher, which is great. I hope this thing goes to 50. I really do. Something is wrong with the ETF scan. Why am I only getting 3 ETFs in my ETF scan? That is weird. That's weird. But here I get 29. No, sorry. Here I'm getting none? What the fuck is going on? It's weird. We are at 3,000 in 3 weeks on Tesla? 3 weeks? No. You mean 3 days, right? That's a typo. You mean 3 days. At this rate. Oh man. Today? Wow. We're getting more and more bullish. I thought I was conservative with 3 days. You're saying today? Yeah, absolutely. Sounds reasonable. Sounds like a very reasonable price target. Guys, it's not the shorts that are bringing this Tesla higher, it's the longs. Stocks go up because people buy. The shorts are a very small amount of the market, and Tesla too. They're like 20 billion out of. They're like less than 1%. Less than 1%. The shorts, they can't push this thing up or down. They're too small part of the market. Yeah, WIMI. Tesla is an unbelievably big stock. Almost 300 billion. That's amazing. That is amazing. It really is. Who would have thought? The biggest, now it's bigger than like all the other big automakers put together. And they only have 0.5% of global auto sales. I don't know. Something's gotta give sooner or later. Apple? Yeah, wow. These mega cap stocks, Amazon, what about Google, Facebook, yeah, not Facebook so much, but yeah, this Amazon, Apple, what's Microsoft doing? Microsoft not going parabolic yet, but yeah, these things are, I mean, like Apple, these things are double since the March lows. Are you kidding me? This thing has added 800 billion in market cap. That's 3 times Tesla market cap. That's how much Amazon has added in market cap. Unbelievable. Like these things are gonna. I think we are getting into some very dangerous levels in the markets. Like if you see candles like this on mega cap stocks, you know, I don't think the next 3 to 6 months are gonna be that great in the markets, to be honest. Yeah, they're all approaching 2 trillion. It's unbelievable. The scale of these companies, it's almost you can't grasp how big these things are. No wonder politicians are afraid of these companies and want to regulate them. They're powerful. They are so powerful. Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't matter. It's always been this way. It's only the minority of stocks that drive all market returns. Only a few percent of all stocks have driven all of the market returns the past 50, 100 years. And our job as traders is to be in those stocks. That's why I always tell you guys, get into the momentum leaders. Don't even bother with anything else. You gotta be in the momentum leaders. That's where the money is. There's a lot of random stocks that may look good, you know, like I don't know. Someone mentioned, what was it? GoPro, you know. I mean, look, it looks good, sure, but it's not a momentum leader. This is not where you make the big money. I mean, can it go up? Yeah, sure. If the market goes up, this thing goes up. But it's a big laggard. You don't want to be in laggards that are not momentum leaders. You got to like understand what is a momentum leader and what's not. Well, a momentum leader is like any given time frame, like say a month, 6 months, a year, 2 years, the top 1 or 2% of the stocks, those are the momentum leaders. Like GoPro is not even on my scans, or it could. Oh, okay, it could be because it's so illiquid. But generally, momentum leaders are like mid and large cap stocks. This is a small cap name. Small caps, you want them to like say something like this versus another small cap that I bought today, which is VXRT. You see this thing? This thing went up over 400% in a few days. Okay, then it pulled back, went sideways a little bit. Now it's breaking out again. This is a momentum leader. GoPro, another small cap stock. This thing, okay, went up 170%, took several months, and now it's been going sideways for a few months, and it's kind of sloppy short. This is why I bought VXRT and not something like GoPro. Oh, BNTX is now going. I didn't get filled on the full 9,000 shares. How do I scan? For the top in TC2000, you just... I think I have a video. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys. I even have a video. Now you're gonna get the infinity loop. Let's see, how do I get there? Shit, I don't see anything. Wait, I go to my own stream. Here, videos. You go to videos on my stream. And then here it is. The last highlights and uploads. If you go to my stream and then click on videos, here it is. Example momentum leader scan. That's just one example. I have several of these on different time frames. I saved this highlight. Someone actually did it for me. Or partial at least. How do I get back? Jesus Christ, what the hell is going on here? Oh, I don't see anything. Oh man, this infinity loops. Oh, okay, now. Yeah, exactly. You don't, yeah, Focus on the top 100 stocks. Top 100 liquid momentum stocks. You don't even have to look at anything else. That's where you get the best longs and where you get the best shorts. It took me so long to learn this. I'm ashamed. It took me like 8, 9, 10 years to, or maybe not 10, 7, 8 years for me to realize it. I was also all over the place for years and years. You think something looks good, but look, if it's not a momentum leader, it's probably a waste of time. Airlines and cruise lines? Well, right now they got rejected. They try to break out of these bottom channels. But I'm watching them, like RCL, I have alerts set, NCLH. I think, you know, once these things start breaking out of these bottom channels, they look great on the weekly chart. Like, look at NCLH on the weekly chart. This thing breaks out over this mid-16 area, mid-high 16 area. It could go to 20 plus very easily. Same thing at RCL. Look at some airlines, UAL, if it breaks up out over that mid-33 area, could easily go back to 40 plus. Save, another one. These things look great. They are a little bit sluggish on the daily or actually not, they actually look great on the daily charts too. I am watching these things. The cruise lines and airlines could be big later this week or maybe next. Yeah. Maybe we'll get another rotation and oh man, this WIMI may be setting up for a $500,000 trade here. Key is to not to be too early. I already took a $65,000 loss on it, or actually more since I have around 55,000 shares located. I paid like 25k for my locates, so I'm actually down like 90k on it. But I'm actively looking for a re-entry. I'm not doing daily notes, but I do a lot of stuff in Evernote. More and more stocks in my watch list are turning red. Look at this zoom. So far, found support on the rising 20 EMA again. But more stocks have started. Beely made a big reversal to the downside. Twilio looks weak. CS, yeah. More and more stocks are turning red. Oh, BNTX, I'm gonna sell some partials here. What's Tesla doing? Oh yeah, nice. Tesla keeps grinding higher. Oh man. What would be a good place? My stream, my YouTube, and my Twitter. Very easy. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. I'm not even ironic. The stuff that's out there, especially these day trading rooms, they're so crappy, most of them. If you want to make big money and build a good trading foundation, I think, you know, swing trading is the way to go. The setup on BNTX is a gapper, like yeah, well, like it's a theme stock, right? It's a momentum leader. It's in the hottest theme of the market right now, which is COVID-19 vaccine. Like it is the absolute hottest stock. Sorry, theme. Like all of these stocks, like INO, NVAX, also VXRT, another one. They're all in the same sector. These are all an mRNA. They're all momentum leaders. So BNTX, what happened on it today? They had another PR with Pfizer. Their vaccine is expected to be ready for approval by October and to provide 1 billion doses worldwide, cutting risk of death. You know, that's kind of hot theme. It's a combination of, you know, news and chart. Pretty much fundamentals and technicals. But obviously I'm long this thing since it broke out here in the high 50s. But I only added to it. This is just one of my 3 setups. But you can also swing with small amounts of money. There's no difference. And especially if you're like under the PDT rule, you can't even day trade. Where I get these news updates, Twitter, different news sources. Oh, Moderna is gonna get included in the Nasdaq 100. Okay, holy shit, it's going straight up. Okay, I'm gonna raise my stop to today's lows on Moderna. Holy fuck, these things are unbelievable. Hey guys, you wanna see a big screenshot? I can't help myself. I can't help myself. You wanna see my main account right now? I'm gonna jinx myself so hard. Oh my god. I'm This is the top, okay? This is the top. Okay, this is the top of the market now. It always is when I show. This actually happened a couple of weeks ago too. Then I sold down a bunch. But this is the status of my main account right now. $3 million unrealized. So, you know, and this is just one of my accounts. That's why I'm a little bit nervous. That's why I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just looking for signs of danger. I'm getting a bit paranoid. Like, I don't want to give back too much. Like, if we get a sharp reversal to the downside, I don't want to give back $1 million or $1.5 million in profits. I really don't. Holy shit, VXRT is straight up. Hey guys, anyone else bought VXRT? This thing is going straight up. Jesus Christ. We are getting to some blow off levels in some stocks. We really are. Look at Zoom. Found support on the rising 20 EMA where it has found support like every other time, pretty much. And this thing, I really still think over 300 plus is the target. You know, it hasn't even started speeding up. It feels like it's gonna speed up. It hasn't so far, but I think one of these days it's gonna go up like 10-15% in a day. Fastly so far found support on the rising 10-day moving average. Yes, she does. She does know about my profits, yes. If I would consider going 100%, not yet. There's no reason to go 100%. Like everything is holding their rising trend lines. There's no reason to go cash right now. It's when we start violating, like okay, a couple of stocks have started violating their, like Fastly pulled back a little bit, but there's just a few of them. Most of the ones I'm holding, they're just holding, like they're building higher lows on the daily 60-minute charts. There's no reason to sell these things unless you sell into strength. And look, Tesla, like look at this thing. Found support on VWAP, undercut it a little bit, and now it looks like it's gonna take out highs of the day. There's just no reason to go 100% cash today. Not yet. Again, let the market, let the charts tell you, okay? That's what I'm pretty much doing when I'm scrolling through all of these stocks. I'm listening. What are these things trying to tell me? Like BLDP looks like it's, if it loses this rising 20 EMA, takes out the lows of Friday, I'm thinking about selling this thing. This is starting to violate my stop area. But everything else is just looking great. I got stopped out of GAN, which is now bouncing. Put in another higher low, undercut the 20-day moving average, and now it looks like it's bouncing. But whatever, it's a thin piece of shit stock. I don't really care about that one. My mom? No, my mom doesn't know. My mom doesn't know. I'm too afraid to tell her. She may get a heart attack, and I don't want to be the one that kills my own mom. I don't want to be that guy. My selling to strength rules. If a stock goes up 3-5%, you sell 5, maybe 3-5%, 10% of your holding, depending on how fast of a mover the stock is. I really don't have any hard rules about selling to strength. It's all about gut feeling. It's all about selling down to a point where you're fine with the stock pulling back. How big my account is? Closing in on 20 million. And I started the year with like 4 million. So I've had quite a year. Oh, guys, I'm gonna show you something crazy. I'm gonna show you some. I updated my numbers yesterday, actually. So I have these charts, performance charts. Like these are every day from January 2014. Every candle is a trading day. This day I remember vividly. I lost 124,000. That was half of my account. I'll never forget that day. Anyway, so as you can see, as the years go by, the numbers become bigger, and I have more big candles on the upside than on the downside, which means I'm having more big up days and fewer big down days. And this is to last December of 2019. So this year isn't even included. And like most of the money I made in my trading career is this year. So I'm gonna try to update it. And this is my equity curve. Like cumulative. This is like pre-tax, etc., pre-expenses, like cumulative profits. So I was like at 5.5 million coming into this year, and now I'm at 20 billion. Yeah, sure, at 20 million or so, or a little bit more, maybe even. You can see, like I have periods. This is swing trading, like right? You can't make money every day, every week, every month. So I have these periods where I go sideways for 6 months, 9 months. Here too, I went sideways for like 6 months. Here too, 6 months. Here I went sideways for about 6 months. 2015, I went sideways for 9 months. That's frustrating. Coming to the market every day, not making money. Well, I did make money, but I also had some pretty big losers. And this is the logarithmic chart. I'm gonna try to update for this year too. That would be pretty. Have you ever used leverage? Yes. I'm using leverage all the time. If done correctly, a leverage is gonna boost your returns. But most people can't really do it correctly. UAVS is what does Twitter say? I haven't followed the UAVS Twitter. Hey, if they say it's gonna go to 20, it's gonna go to 20, right? What changed 2017 Q3? What changed? Let's see. 2017 Q3. Here's 2017 Q3. Here. I'm gonna tell you what changed. Cryptomania. This is where the crypto stocks started moving. That changed. And they kept moving into first quarter. Like a big chunk of these profits are crypto stocks. Like the ones that ran, like Overstock, GBTC, XNet, Mara, DPW. All the ones, if you remember those. That was a pretty nice run. My accounts went from like 400,000 into 2.5 million in like 5-6 months. That was a pretty big run. I sold a little bit more of BNTX. Have you focused? Yes, sectors tend to run as groups, yes. You have one stock getting hot in a sector and they're gonna start chasing all of the other ones. Good example is the EV sector. Tesla is obviously the leader. And then you have all these stocks that get pumped, right? You have the NIO, SPAC, Nikola, all these, renewable energy EV stocks. None of these things had made big moves if it wasn't for Tesla making a big move, right? If Tesla was still down here at 400, instead of having this big move to 1,000 and 800,000, 1,200 plus, none of these things would be up here. None of them. And then you start getting one that runs, and then you're starting pumping some other thing, and then there's some a third stock starts running, and then the first stock pulls back, and then the second stock pulls back, and then they find a fourth stock to run. But then you also have like something like like semis that broke out 2 weeks ago. All the stocks start breaking out in tandem. So yes. My RH is finally starting to move higher. It's been building higher lows since I bought it a couple of weeks ago. Let's see if it can finally go to 300. Lulu looks very similar to RH trade or stock or chart, I would say. It looks similar. but I'm not gonna trade it. It's a bit too slow for me. Do, 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 do. I mean, I almost have to sell down a bunch of stuff. If I want to sleep tonight, especially if the markets close strong, I need to get rid of a bunch of my exposure. Like, things are really getting stretched. Okay, guys, so I'm thinking, should I close the stream or should I take a break and then continue streaming? I need to go to eat, but I need to take a break. Break. Never stop. Continue. Break, break. Okay. Okay. Majority has spoken. All right. I get it. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get it. Okay. No one said I should stop streaming. That's a good thing. It means I'm doing something right. Where's David? Is David in the chat today? Yeah, exactly. David isn't here. Is he? Ah, there he is. Look up. See you tomorrow. Oh, there it is. Fucking David. Oh, that guy. No, I see what you're writing. See you tomorrow. Everyone is like, oh, take a break and then come back. And David's like, see you tomorrow. Okay. There he is. I knew it. No, David hates me. I'm gonna demote David to my third favorite person in chat. I'm gonna demote him. Made more money here than all of my subscriptions combined so far. Okay, sweet. Okay, I need to get some food, so be right back. Maybe 10-15 minutes. All right, I am back. Let's see, what's Tesla doing? Oh, okay, hasn't broken the highs yet, but it looks like it wants to. PDD looks good, but I am not adding more long exposure now. I'm done. Especially Nasdaq is looking really scary right now. Obviously we could keep going higher. We probably will go higher, but that's more of an opportunity to sell than to buy. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Okay, good. No? You can't hear me? Okay. Pen is triggering. Interesting. Casino stocks are finding a bid here. That's our cruise lines and airlines. And Russell too. Interesting. Again, so right now things look pretty good. Most things keep grinding higher. Or just going sideways. Not a lot of signs of danger yet. But I'm constantly looking. UAVS looks like it wants to go to $3. Did anyone buy it with me on Friday? This thing is closing in on 50% since entry. Or actually it's up 50% from entry. Okay, good. At least someone. No, I haven't eaten yet. I just heated some food. Okay, BLDP. Wait, did I have a stop set on it? No, I didn't. I gotta set a stop for this thing. Oh man, Tesla, this thing, oh man, it's gonna go to 1900 today. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable stock. Okay, I'm gonna mute the mic. I need to eat some. I shorted 30,000 shares of VME. It's been building higher lows and just lost VWAP. Tesla, well, it's just been going sideways right now. Again, this is not a momentum leader. And especially for being a small cap, it's a very sluggish stock. Stick with the momentum leaders, guys. Yeah, that buyout of VSLR started a big run. Absolutely, going straight up. And also SCDG, not as violent, and EMPH also not as violent. What are these ones doing? The old solar stocks, FSLR, CSIQ, DQ. Oh, it's a thin one. YGE. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, this thing is bankrupt, right? Yeah. JKS. This one still exists. What more solar stocks are there? Damn, I can't remember. Feels like I'm missing one or two. Could be so many that gone bankrupt. All right. Well, everything is still kind of creeping higher, except for a very couple of exceptions. VME, I haven't covered a single share yet. I'm thinking, hey, either this thing goes to like high teens or something today, or you know, like I'm not gonna cover any shares. Oh my god, UAVS took out highs, didn't see that. Yeah, mRNA. Perfect flag pattern. Memorize this pattern. Hot sector, momentum leader, and a perfect chart pattern. Just look at the weekly chart on this thing. When you start breaking out this 66, 67 area. Gotta memorize these things. That's why you all need to spend 1,000 hours at least studying setups. And then you won't be missing stuff like this. Because you will have conviction and you will have focus. You will learn how to focus on the best ones and ignore everything else. My entry was last week. I bought it here on this day here, when it broke out of this little mini range with higher lows. It broke below the 50-day, but then it kind of put in a wick here and started building higher lows, and then it reclaimed the 50-day and broke out of here. That's when I bought. I didn't add any today. My average is like let's see, what is it? 64.73. I did chase it about a bit though. Could have easily gotten it $1 lower. BNTX. Yeah, APT looks good too. If it starts breaking this $19 area on big volume, I may add more. I've been long this thing for like a month now. But if it starts breaking out on high volume, yeah, it looks good. Oh, RH! Nice! Finally. Finally breaking out. Man, this market is unbelievable. And Zoom, look at this thing. About to take out Friday's highs. Yeah, so far I really don't see a lot of danger signs yet. Obviously we are stretched, but we could keep grinding higher for another week or two without, you know, any, you know, pullbacks at all. INSG. Yeah, it looks decent. Too late to buy it now, but yeah. Not really a momentum leader. And I don't think it has any, you know, catalyst or anything going on either. But yeah, you know, it's the decent one, absolutely. Etsy for this week. Nah, I mean, look, yeah, if it gets tight on the 60-minute chart, so starts breaking out, Yeah, the trade could work. Like you risk a couple of bucks to make another 10, 15, 20. Sure. Yeah, absolutely, could work. It's just flagging here, refusing to go down. Nope, I don't use Bollinger Bands. Yeah, Wix was up last week too, and the week before that, and the week before that. And don't look at the Wix. Wix is a worthless indicator. Wix, it's just a waste of time most of the time. Only when it gets momentum, then you can trade it. But usually it has to go up 10-15% first to prove itself. All right. Overstock, reversal day. Yeah. I think it's gonna find support on the rising 20 EMA. But yeah, absolutely, it could. It's actually pretty liquid. I'm gonna take it off my watch. It's way too liquid. I wanted to blow off to 60 plus on it. I'm not getting it yet, so I'm taking it off. All right. Thanks for joining today. Hope you got value from the stream, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's just no point in streaming watching paint dry.